Sugiura. What happened with Kaito-san? Is he okay?
Doctor said he'll be back on his feet in a few days. We took him to some back alley joint. Hush-hush, you know?
Didn't realize you had those kinds of connections.
Actually, he was a friend of Kaito-san's. Sounded like they go way back.
Couldn't you have just gone to a hospital?
That's what I thought. Kaito-san was pretty insistent, though. Said he didn't have time to deal with a bullet in the gut.
That's Kaito.
How'd everything go with you? I heard the Cure Club burned down.
Yeah, things were tough.
Sounds like you could use some rest then.
Heading out then?
I just figured I'd stop by to tell you about Kaito-san. Now that I know you're safe too, I'm gonna go pass out at home.
You do that. Good night. Huh? Huh? Hmm?
何よ。
Excuse me. Huh?
Nani yo?
Hello?
Yagami-kun? It's Masayo. Did I wake you up?
You need something?
The moles claimed another victim. Another Kyorei clan Yakuza.
What?
Head to the Matsugane family office if you can.
All right, I'll be right over. Hmm? Hello? Hmm? Hello? This again? Hmm?
何よ。何よ。
Hmm? は？
何よ。
八神さん。
何よ。
八神さん。
Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
何よ。嘘。
メロンちゃん
Excuse me.
ゆうかこ守る
They've already ID'd the victim.
Mafuyu.
Satoshi Shioya, captain of the Kyorei clan. You knew him, yes?
Mm-hmm. If it was really the mole, that means his eyes have been gouged out?
So I hear. I haven't confirmed it for myself.
Better that you don't. Who's handling the case? Kuroiwa again?
Yes, he's right over there. Speaking of which, Yagami-kun, what happened last night? With the interrogation?
Listen, Mafuyu.
Hmm?
It's Kuroiwa. He's the mole.
What?
Apparently he and Hamura have been working together for years. At first, he was just a dirty cop. Not too different from Ayabe, I guess. But eventually he found murder was profitable. And that's not all. Shono from the ADDC is the one who's been hiring him to do his dirty laundry. And these corpses with their eyes gouged out? Human experiments, every one of them. All for 89. This won't end. I just confronted Shono the other day. Said I was onto his insane tests. And now... there's a new body like nothing's changed at all. I can only see one way this shakes out. There's gonna be more deaths before this is all over. Even when he's this close to being all but caught, he's not gonna stop for anything. There's no doubt now.
So now?
Shono, he seems like this quiet, harmless scientist when you see him on the job. Except, 89 changes who he is. Makes the guy a monster. Completing his drug will save millions. Not to mention their families. It would change the whole world. With all that power protecting Dr. Shono, he'd risk everything he has. It's us against anyone that money can buy.
What are you going to do? Why not walk away?
Wish I could. Matsugane-san's death can't go unanswered. He deserves closure. They won't get away with this.
The Matsugane family and the Mole mount an assault, and the Kamurocho ambitions of the Kyorei clan crumble. Betrayed by his inner circle, Hamura becomes a target himself, so he reveals to Yagami the Mole's true identity. He is Kamurocho's organized crime division detective, Kuroiwa. The man who took Matsugane's life falls under the shield of AD9's powerful benefactors.
They held his funeral at Tojo clan headquarters. It was an intimate service. The Matsugane family would have passed to Hamura, but with him missing, it was all but dissolved. It wasn't like he'd made much of an impact on the Tojo brass to begin with. But to Genda-sensei, he was an old friend of over 40 years. And then there was Kaito-san, who joined up after finishing middle school. And Higashi, too. When Kaito got expelled, protecting the boss became his personal mission. All of us knew exactly who was responsible for taking him from us. It was just a matter of finding the proof. Shintani's dead, killed by Ayabe, so they claim. This is the pre-trial conference for that case. Basically, we sit in here and hammer out the flow of the trial. Try to keep things as simple as possible for the jury, you know. According to the law, both the prosecution and the defense have to submit all their evidence before even going to court. You can't burst in mid-trial with new info like they do in the movies.
We've been going in circles for a while now. We'll never get anywhere like this. You say that, yes.
In other words, we need to make sure all our cards are in order, then show the other side our hand.
The rifling marks on the bullet are unshakable proof of guilt. You really want to plead innocent with such a severe disadvantage?
How does the defense respond? You can also bargain for a lesser sentence if you so desire.
No, we still contend that Detective Ayabe was set up. Our stance remains unchanged.
Seriously? So it was Kuroiwa all along. Everything makes sense now.
Were there ever any warning signs?
Nah. This might have nothing to do with it, but I heard a story about the guy once.
Go on.
Back when he was starting out, his boss on the force was working as a Tojo clan go-between on the side. In exchange for kickbacks and whores, of course. Kind of shit you see every day in Kamurocho. But one day, that boss went and threw himself off a roof. Right when they were gonna haul him in, too. Guess some goody two-shoes on the force went and ratted him out.
One of his own co-workers? Was it Kuroiwa?
No. Funny enough, they found the snitch with a noose around his neck just a day later.
So it was a double suicide?
What the hell?
From what I've heard, it's possible that hanging was actually a homicide. Maybe, just maybe, someone wanted revenge on the snitch. After the dust cleared, a new dirty cop had risen from the ashes. with his boss's connections and then some. He's been in bed with the Yakuza ever since. Turns out this guy's our top detective, too.
And you're saying that's Kuroiwa?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I heard. You're the one who asked about warning signs.
Let's split up, Hoshino-kun. Sticking with me is just gonna put you in more danger.
Come on, I'll be fine. I'm not a little kid.
I know that. Either way, I'm done for today.
Oh, okay then. I'll see you around, Yagami-san.
Out of the way!
What a waste.
すいません。よろしくな。うっせんだよ。ちょっと。 man.
And stay down.
You kidding me? Huh? This isn't over. Huh?
Hey.
Yagami! Huh?
Nope.
Huh?
Hey.
Huh?
You don't give up, do you? Hey.
You kidding me? Huh?
Yagami-san. Yagami-san. 八神さん。
Huh? Hey.
Huh?
Nah. Guess we're doing this. Hey.
You kidding me? Huh?
Hey.
This isn't over. Hey. いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
いらっしゃいませ。
Good stuff. Back to it.
ありがとうございました。
Hey. Hey.
ちょっと。
はい。いえ。
Yeah. Huh? It's me.
柳さん。
Huh?
お願いします。
逃げる。
はい。
Huh?
お願いします。八神さん。あべえ。はい。はい。
Bring it on.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Huh?
ん？何？ん？
Nah. Hmm? Yeah. Sorry about that. Hey.
よろしくな。殴ってみろや。バカにしてんのか。殴ってみろや。
Yeah. It's me. Hmm?
いらっしゃいませ。
Back to it.
ありがとうございました。
Huh? Excuse me. Hmm.
Hi.
Excuse me.
Huh.
なんやと。
ちょっと。え？ え、ちょっと。はい。
何やと。
ちょっと。
何やと。ああ。
Yep.
お願いします。
Suspicious. Hey. What the? Suspicious.
え？あ。八神さん。
What the? Suspicious. Hey. Suspicious.
Huh?
What the? Suspicious. What the? Uh-huh. Hey. What the? Suspicious. Hmm?
Eh?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
八神さん。え？
No.
Eh?
Yep. Yep. Check this out. Hmm? Hey.
Eh?
Boy. Boy.
Bring it on.
ちょっと待って。それでは。
Yagami-san.
Hattori?
Someone's got eyes on your place. Smells like it does when a journalist stakes out a shoot.
How can you tell?
Well, I have a nose for these things.
So, what do you want?
Not me. Chairman Kajihira. Honmarwen's burnt to a crisp. Shioya-san's dead. The chairman is very interested to...
No surprise.
Nice work. A police detective cum serial murder. If you're telling the truth, there's a trail of death.
It all leads back to the human experiments. The patient Shono killed, Waku-san. Hashiki from the ADDC.
Maybe so. But without...
Believe me, I know...
All right. I've heard what you have to say. But Chairman Kajihira...
I just told you...
Then you can... I'm little more...
And if I refuse...
Listen, Yagami-san. He may even have details you wouldn't otherwise be... I suggest you... Oh, and put a good word in for... Are you free to meet now? You'll need to... It seems his bullet wound is...
You really do know...
What can I say? Comes with the job.
Kikunoya?
I hear Patriarch Matsugane loved the place. Goodbye.
Yo, I'm gonna make some coffee. You want a cup?
Hey, aren't you supposed to be recovering?
It's fine.
Well, if you say so.
The journalist?
Yeah, apparently Chairman Kaji...
What I hear, Kajihira's in a pretty tough spot right now.
Hmm?
Chairman Koba from the Kyorei clan's putting the pressure on. I mean, their Captain Shioya just got his eyes gouged out. Never would have happened if Kajihira hadn't shipped him up to Kamurocho.
Yeah, I guess so.
First, a couple of their rookies die in Kamurocho. Chairman Koba's probably freaking...
Guess Kajihira's calling us to fix it then?
Dunno.
We?
I'm sick of sitting around watching Kuroiwa, man. It's time we try something new. Hell, I'll do...
Damn right.
Let's hit it. We going to kick you no... Let's go.
I've been waiting for you.
Long time no see.
It's truly horrible what happened to Matsugane-san.
Yes.
To his memory.
Chairman Kajihira. I assume you've already heard about 89?
Yes. Hattori-san told me everything. The incident 3 years ago was a human experiment gone awry, huh? I'm impressed you figured that out. Quite impressed. I heard about Shinpei Okubo, too. The murder you let loose upon the world didn't actually kill anyone.
Yeah. Emmy died at the hands of Shono, the 89 researcher.
I'm not so sure about that. Do you have any proof? No?
If I did, I'd be making you eat those words.
Come now. No fighting. My old heart can't handle the stress.
Hold on a sec. If you already know what's going on, why'd you go and call us out here? What do you really want?
You're sharper than you look. To be honest, I have a bit of a problem on my hands.
Oh, yeah?
The Cure chairman, Koba, has been getting on my case. He wants me to put a button on all this murder business. Not that I can blame him. His successor just had his eyes gouged out after all.
What's your point?
I want you to bring an end to these killings. That detective, Kuroiwa, is behind it all, right?
What do you take us for, assassins?
I have confidence that the two of you can do what I ask. What do you say? I'll give you a handsome reward.
Yeah, I think we'll be going now.
All right. It was a joke. Though the Cure clan has been getting on my case.
So you were half joking?
The real reason I called the two of you here was to say thanks in Hashki's place. It must be frustrating for him to look down on this world just to see people say he died in a drunken brawl. But you saw through that false narrative. Once we have proof and crush AD9 for good, he'll finally be avenged.
And you'll finally make good on your 100 billion yen investment. Not that I care either way.
So, Yagami-san, what comes next?
Well, Ayabe's trial is coming up, right? We'll use that stage to bring the real crimes into the spotlight. That'll also mean lifting the veil on 89. Okubo will be in the clear, too.
Interesting. I think you're still missing some evidence, though.
You're not wrong. We don't know where Hamura is, either.
Well then, what now?
I'm gonna keep going after Kuroiwa. Stay on his tail till I get a solid lead.
You may be waiting a long time then. He's not the type of man to slip up.
I know. It'll take some time for sure. But there's no other way.
I'm not sure you have the time you think you do.
What do you mean?
It won't be long until Shinpei Okubo is executed.
What?
So say my connections, at least. There's a top-secret list stating which death row inmates are potential execution candidates. For the near future. Apparently, Okubo is on that list. Once the Minister of Justice rubber stamps the execution, it's over.
What? But why?
Someone must have pressured the Ministry to put Okubo on the list.
Damn it. If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna lose my chance forever.
If it were me, I'd try going after an easier target than Kuroiwa.
And who would that be?
Look, this is an article of mine that got scrapped.
Kido-san? Really?
His womanizing ways are actually pretty well known. Guess he's underneath the lab coat, he's nothing but a shameless pervert. If anything...
No way am I getting into the ADD...
Well, then you'll just have to lure him out. That's the only way to get a cautious quarter.
And how are we gonna do that?
Offer him a delicious meal. For Kido, that would be a woman. A beautiful one, ideally.
A woman?
Well, that was the last place I expected to get any good advice.
Yeah, he had a point though. Kido evidence that could reveal the truth.
We're gonna have to drag him out of the ADD.
Hattori suggested seducing him to Kamura.
A honey trap, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm all...
Oh, Yagami.
Sorry, son.
Yes?
I have another favor.
Oh?
Think you can handle it?
Tell me what it is.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, then. We need you to set a honey trap.
A what?
It's when you seduce a man to...
And you're sure you...
How could you ask her to do...
You can't be serious.
Look, we need to get... This is the best shot we...
Don't be ridiculous. Asking her to be a hostess is...
Hold on there.
Isn't that what a honey trap is?
I never said that.
You don't have to listen to them, Saori-san. I mean, just talking about this is practically
Not to be rude, but I asked Saori-san.
Because I care about her.
Oh?
You... what?
No, I mean, I have a lot of respect for her as a co-worker.
Well, that's enough of that.
Absolutely.
Which is what?
I'll tell you once we get there. First,
It's what the investigation calls for.
Saori-san.
I want to avenge Shitani-sensei.
We?
This is really what Saori-san wants.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we'll need another makeover, right?
Sure, but I was thinking she'd be a journalist.
A journalist?
Think about it. You'll be able to get him alone much more naturally if you go in asking for an interview. And you'll need to dress the part. We're talking high skirts and low cut.
Now we're talking.
Okay. I have some things I need to do. We'll meet there.
Okay.
See you soon.
We should be going too, Saori.
Right.
Here we are, Saori-san. Hair Salon Cherry. I'm honestly a little nervous.
Didn't I already do this when I was a host?
Sure, but everything's an intellectual beauty. Classy.
Don't give me that look.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be stunning.
And if I did...
Well, that's just not possible.
I hope you're right.
I knew it! Oh, you're a goddess, Saori-san. Just incredible. That off-limits allure, that mature aura.
Are you going to stop soon?
Sorry. I got a little
Well, I'm ready to go.
So independent, too.
Well?
Saori-san. Don't push yourself, okay? If things get dangerous...
Yagami-san said I'll be safe.
Well, yeah, your life might not be...
If that's what needs to happen.
What? But...
I should be going.
Saori-san.
By the way, Hoshi.
Yeah?
Thank you for complimenting.
What?
Hold on, sorry, son. Take this with you. It's a hidden camera.
A what?
See, this is the lens. Any footage it takes gets sent to my phone in real time. Here, wear this earpiece too. I'll give you some conversation pointers while you're in there.
Oh?
Yeah. This time you'll need to be seductive with the words you say, not just your looks. So...
You're going to give me tips, Yagami-san? I'd appreciate it.
Wait, really?
Of course. Knowing how to also...
Once Kido starts coming on to you, we'll catch it all.
Meaning there...
Yeah. Your job. All we'll need to do after that is you...
Blackmailing.
Think you can handle it?
Don't worry. The more perverted...
Yeah, I guess.
I'd rather keep his hands off of me as much as possible, though.
Right.
Can you hear me, Sari-san? First, you're gonna want to go to the reception desk. Ask the lady there if you can interview Kido. Just make something up about wanting more...
Sounds good.
Welcome, ma'am. Do you...
No. I was wondering if Director Kido... would be available for an interview.
And you are?
A freelance journalist. I wanted to speak with him.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am.
Oh.
Don't be afraid to press...
Director Kido is a very busy...
It won't take long, and I can wait if need be.
Even so.
Please, can I at least see Kido-san?
I'm sorry, ma'am. We decline all...
Oh, I think I could make an exception for such a pretty girl.
Huh?
I'm Kido, the director of this center.
Ah, yes. My name is Shirosaki.
Shirosaki-san, hmm? Come, I'll show you to my office.
Are you sure, sir?
So he's not even trying to hide it.
Please, come in.
Wow, this is... Your office? It's breathtaking. I love how spacious it is.
Oh, no need to flatter me, though I...
Sorry, son. Put the camera on the table.
You really must excuse me. I should have made an appointment instead of just showing up on your doorstep.
Moved it a little to the right. About 15 degrees. Perfect.
Would you care for a drink, Shirosaki-san? Maybe a glass of brandy? There's one I found recently that's truly top shelf.
Well, sure. I'll have...
Here you are.
Good job, sorry.
To a wonderful interview.
Yes. It's incredible.
Really warms you up, deep in your core.
Yes.
Undo another button, sorry-san.
Huh?
Is something...
Oh,
Well,
Good going. He's taking...
Now then, what is...
I'd like to hear how a...
Oh.
Is something...
No. It's all right. I'm just going to tell you.
Oh.
It comes with the job, yes.
Kiddo's losing interest.
What do you mean? What are you gonna...
Your heart? Your heart...
Ugh, he's even more disgusting than
A little surprised, but yes.
Oh, there's no need to...
Oh, God. Sorry about all this.
Now then.
You should get this over with as quick as possible. Make your move, sorry. I think you're taking this a
I thought men liked this kind of thing.
Oh, yes, I love it. Woo!
Well, whatever.
How's this?
Just wonderful. I think that's enough photos for now.
All right, sorry, son. You're good.
How did they turn out?
Oh, do you want to...
You're right in the frame. This is a perfect backup. Stay strong, sorry-san.
You've made me a very happy man today. Why don't we have some real fun now that the interview...
Well,
How about dinner tonight?
That's perfect. Draw him out.
Okay. Let's do it in Kamurocho.
Kamurocho?
Oh. I think I can convince you.
How's...
You'll see.
You've made me a very happy man today. Why don't we have some...
Is it just me? Or did Saori-san start getting weirdly into that whole thing?
Yeah, she was...
Anyway.
He'd be a fool not to. I just sent him the footage under Sauri's. Said we'd put it online if he didn't...
Guess he doesn't have a choice then.
The batting center. Sugiura and Higashi...
What's gotten into you, man?
I can't afford to take my time with this. Okubo...
Yeah.
Come on, we should...
Let's roll, Tom.
Sugiura.
Bringing the van around. You see me?
There he is.
Welcome aboard.
Where's Higashi?
Already inside. Kido should be showing up any minute.
And what happens?
We'll shove him in the van and drag...
What? Higashi's our...
It's not like we had a lot of... We'll interrogate him once we get there.
Yep.
Huh. Surprised he actually showed.
All right, let's move out.
What are you doing here?
Not sure what you mean. My agency's just a couple blocks away. It's strange to see you here, though. What brings...
Well,
Maybe meeting a seductive...
I understand now.
Nothing.
What is it, money?
No, we're at...
What are you going to do to me?
We're just taking you for a little...
No. No, I'm afraid you...
Hmm?
You forget.
Huh.
Health Ministry thugs.
Do they have them all over the city or something?
Delete that video, Yagami!
Let's go then!
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Look where all that power got you. Nobody's running to help now. I've been waiting a long time for this moment.
If you kill me, think what will happen to 89.
Don't worry. Nobody's killing anybody. But I suggest you learn a little humility.
Come on. Man, it's been a while since I did something like this. Feels good getting back in the groove, you know?
You always did have a habit of stripping them down.
Well, yeah. Everyone's the same underneath all this bullshit. Scientist, doctor, whatever.
Listen here. It's not too late for you. But if you don't release me...
You'll have your assassin hunt us down?
I'll take extensive legal action.
Huh. Who knows what'd happen if you did that?
What?
If that doesn't sound good to you, start talking.
I'm ready when you are, or you want to rough him up some...
Why me?
Who are those guys at the batting center?
Well,
You mentioned how powerful you are. Did you hire them to protect you?
Out with it already.
Quit acting like you got any goddamn dignity.
You've made me a very happy man today. Why don't we...
Who would have thought the scientist who was gonna save the world? Your name's gonna go down in history.
Stop. I'm begging you, please.
Who were those thugs at the batting center?
Hitmen.
Ichinose's payroll, in other words.
That's right.
I think you mean, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Ichinose-san knows I've been abducted. More of them could rush in here at any minute.
If you haven't noticed, we've got this...
Next question. It's about what...
Huh?
An Alzheimer's patient at the ADDC by the name of... At the time, but the truth is, it was an unforeseen consequence of 89, which Shono had... You knew, didn't you?
What? Cat got your tongue?
Wait! Answer me, Kido! Yes. I knew.
Who told you? When? How?
I'm sorry. I can't say any more than that.
Time's one thing I don't have.
What?
I need to get every last bit of information. I'll even resort to torture if I have to.
Torture? You'd break...
What?
Of course not! Then start...
Nobody's gonna come help you now. I'll give you a chance to think it over.
Kido's already a broken man. My guess? At this point, he's just...
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe you should take a breather. I'm sure giving Kido some time to stew will make him Hey, even a guy like you needs to take break. Good to go, Yagami-san?
Ready to talk yet? We're waiting.
Yes.
3 years ago, Shono killed a... When did you find out?
Right after the press conference. The one where we... Shono... Just thinking about it makes my blood boil. Even after all this time.
I have some concerns about 89. At the moment, it's only effective on mice.
I'm well aware of that, yes. But I'm confident it will work on humans, too.
No. I'm afraid you're mistaken.
What's this now? We just had a fantastic conference. This is no time for doom and gloom. Just sit back and try to relax. You deserve it. Oh, and by the way, Ichinose was thrilled with what he saw. One day, we're almost getting shut down. The next, we have a massive budget. And if you can make consistent progress, AD9 will head to clinical...
At this stage, I'm afraid clinical trials would be inadvisable. If we try, all the test subjects will die.
Are you sure? How can you say that with such confidence, huh?
Shinpei Okubo was actually innocent.
What? Innocent? Why are you bringing this up now?
The court ruled correctly. Waku-san, his murder didn't play out like you think it did. The real cause of death was none other than AD9.
What do you mean?
That murder was... It was a secret clinical trial for AD9. I gave him the injection, personally.
You did what?
Please, I had to take this opportunity. The whole world is waiting for this cure. But when I injected him, He let out the most horrible scream. These hands covered his mouth. I tried to make him shut up.
Which means you're a murderer. How could you be such a damn fool? What are we going to do? Shono, I just spent the entire afternoon talking up your drug to the press, with my goddamn name on the research!
If you hadn't held that press conference, the ADDC would have been done for, and you—
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I needed you, Dr. Kido. I couldn't let the center get shut down. The AD9 project would have been terminated. But you know, this has been my entire life's work, ensuring that AD9 would save the world.
This whole thing is preposterous. I'm going to the press!
There's no need for that.
Huh?
Don't you understand, Director? As long as we finish AD9's development, there won't be any issues. Your name will go down in history as the man who saved the world. Not to mention the money. But if you really insist on revealing the truth, both of our careers would go down the drain. And you have more to lose, Director.
Shono, you're mad.
Is that all? Shono told you?
There's gotta be more. Waku-san wasn't the only person Shono killed, was he?
No. He needed Shinpei and murdered Emi Terasawa.
You did know! Hey! Fuck that!
Save it, Sugiura. What happened next, after Shono killed Emi?
Don't you already know?
You had Hashiki murdered.
I didn't. It wasn't me.
Hashiki was digging around. You and Shono didn't like that, but you needed some help to take someone else who wanted to protect 89. Kuroiwa.
No, I didn't know.
Exactly. Ichinose. The guy who founded the ADDC, made it a place all the old guard ministry execs could retire.
Yes. Shono and I went to Ichi after all. He's known for being well-versed in political matters. So, we told him everything, every last detail. Without hesitation, Ichinose-san agreed according to him. Protecting AD9, hence why he decided to side. Ichinose-san knew he was Kajihira's spy from the start, and acted accordingly.
Meaning he's the one who first dragged Hamura and Kuroiwa into this real barrel of—
With Hashiki out of the way, but we realized something. If we entered clinical trials, the ADDC would be no more.
Your sacrifices? You're not the ones who died for some bullshit drug!
Go on.
Through all my hesitation, Shono kept pushing. Aggressive to a damn fault. He said we couldn't be afraid of failure if we really wanted to finish AD9. That we needed to keep experimenting until we succeeded. He also said the only way to speed up development was to keep conducting clinical trials.
Why?
Think about it. If we could hide the fact that our subjects were dying, we could continue experimenting. In order to do so, we needed a way to... With that, it would only be a matter of time until AD9 was complete.
And those test subjects were the Kyorei clan men.
Ichinose-san, listen to every... My only role in all of this was obtaining the funds, and so money flowed into the ADDC for money which I gave to Shono, allowing him to build a... It's where he carries out all...
Huh? Where exactly is this lab?
I'm not sure. I try not to come between Shono and Ichinose-san unless...
So that lab is where all the killings happen, if anywhere's gonna have evidence.
You sure you don't know?
Detective Kuroyo would, of course.
He's not as talkative as you, though.
In that case... There was another person involved in setting up the lab.
Who?
A subordinate of Ichinose-san.
I've heard that name before.
Where's this Ishimatsu?
In Kamurocho. There's a Ministry of Health. Apparently he'll...
Wait, the Millennium?
That's where they oversee Shono's secret lab. The sign out front even...
They really gotta...
Well, Ishimatsu knows where the lab is, yeah?
Just gotta...
Hold up. I've got a better...
Hmm?
First, we give this Ichimatsu guy some kind of Then we just follow him from the...
Not bad. Ishimatsu himself,
but how are we gonna get him to go?
Well, we'll
get our buddy Kido here to give him a call.
Huh?
Say something about how we're closing in on the lab. Tell him you need him over there to stand guard.
You know, that might just work.
And what? You think I'll just agree to this?
You better. If you don't want to spread in your little video that...
That settles it then.
He's in his 50s. Always wears a gray... and he...
That could be any regular ass...
Anything else?
There may be photos of him on the internet.
You seriously telling us to just...
Yes. What? Ishimatsu might have ended up in a photo.
Gotcha. Could take a while, but I should be able to find...
Kaito, Higashi. Mind...
Sure.
What about me, then?
You get to tail Ishimatsu with me.
Guess so, yeah.
Be safe, you two. I'll send you a shot of...
Great.
Let's go, Yabuni-san.
You asked for it.
Hey, I'm over here.
What a waste.